on pousse. Allez, ma petite dame, on donne tout, hein, on pousse, hein, d'accord? Allez, on pousse. Petit garçon.
On continue encore de pousser, mademoiselle.
Comment ça, on continue de pousser? Oh, il arrive plus facilement. Oh, le joli petit garçon. Ouais, joli petit garçon.
It's pretty amazing to be 1 in 5 in like California. It's a really good opportunity, and I'm glad I took the opportunity and I got to have it.
It's a cultural exchange, which is what the French-American Film Festival is all about, to better understand another culture. And as an individual, it's a crossroads between my passion for the French language and cinema.
I think it's a really cool experience, like culturally, to be able to see the differences between French cinema and American cinema.
I do feel like it's really important to bring like different cultures into like where we are. So watching like French films is really interesting to me, especially because I'm an actress as well. And I find a lot of value in watching different cultures and seeing how people film different things or act different ways or portray different versions of different stories. Like I know that there's some films that are in France which are also made in America, kind of like the same plot, and they're very different, but they're both so interesting.
I never really had stereotypes about the French like culture.
Because I know that there's a couple of movies that have been like made in France and then almost like the plot has been like replicated in America, like Les Incroyables. Intouchables, pardon. Les Intouchables.
Just how the people act in the movies and how they're portrayed, and French people and American people, I think it shows how like we're all the same, even like with our cultural differences and language barriers. I think cinema is a great way to bring people together in that way.
It's really interesting for us because we have different reaction between the French audience and the young audience here. So it's really exciting for us.
I'm not sure there's a difference between the reaction of the audience, and I think that what makes us proud of the movie is that whether it was in France or here in the US it was screened, we had like the same reaction for the movie. So yeah, really proud and excited to show the movie.
C'est notre mère qui est noire et notre père il est blanc.
Non, mais si. D'ailleurs si ça se trouve ils sont tous les deux blancs. Donc.
Mais ça se trouve ils sont tous les deux noirs, t'es un ouf toi. En tout cas moi dans l'histoire j'ai de la chance. Hein.
Pourquoi?
Bah parce que j'avais une chance sur deux d'être toi.
So my question would be is what was your kind of like process to make the film, and then during it what was your favorite scene to do?
We shot this movie last year, and you will see when you will watch the movie, but there are different kinds of scene, comedy and drama, and we love one of the scene is really drama, and we love shooting this scene, and we love this scene in the movie. So you will see when you will see the movie.
We can't really say which scene it is, but it's a scene in the movie where we're not talking. That's all we can say.
This movie it's an idea from her producers who saw an article of the newspaper who talk about the birth of twins with different color, and so the inspiration comes from Yahoo because it's in the Insolite. So this is the Insolite Yahoo. It's a chronic in Yahoo, and voilà, and it's coming from that from it.
Watching French films has kind of just let me understand better like what the daily life is in France and how that might differ from America or from California. But I guess a question about that is I've heard that French filmmakers have more freedom when they're making a film than American filmmakers. Would you say that's true or not?
I don't know because I don't make movie in America yet, but yes, in France we have this chance to be completely free, and so yeah, great.
Yeah, but freedom comes with we have less money to make movies, so that's why we get more freedom.
Was it based on real life?
In US, you have a birth. No, comment on dit ça?
Yeah, there was a birth of twins.
A birth of twins of different colors 3 weeks ago. So it's really.
You know, obviously there is the theme was racism in the movie, right? Which, like, you know, at the beginning, you know, it looks like, you know, they were racist because they gave the kid away, but at the end, actually, it turned out that nobody was racist. No. So, what is the difference? Because, for instance, here is a very difficult issue. Like here, like they ask you everywhere, what is your race? And in France, not even in the census, they ask you the race, right?
Yeah. We wanted to make a movie that could go that way, but instead we wanted to make a movie about equality of chances and see that beyond all these questions of color of skin, which is maybe sometimes may be artificial. It's more about whether you were born in the good family or not, which is the most important thing for us.